Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This video is going to be doing another Who Would Win matchup. Got a few more coming within the next couple weeks. Going to do Superman versus Thor pretty soon. A few people have requested I do that. But this one's going to be for The Walking Dead. This is going to be Who Would Win, one-on-one, Shane or Daryl. So for this, we're going to stick to the characters in the TV series. Daryl hasn't been in the comic series ever, doesn't exist in that universe as far as we know yet. And Shane also barely existed in the comic book series. I mean, he was there, but it was like he wasn't fleshed out as a character. He wasn't developed. So not those versions, the TV show versions, and who would win between the two. That being said, this is a video request. I want to thank the person who submitted this as a suggestion. I forgot to write down your name. I'm sorry. But it is a good suggestion. I think it's a good matchup because it's a pretty close one. If you guys watch my breakdown of Michonne versus Daryl and who I think will win between those two, if you haven't, go ahead, search for it in my channel. You'll see it. Just type it in the search box. You'll find it. But I did say in that video that I think that even though Michonne is really tough, that I think Daryl would take that. Now this one I think maybe even closer than that, because if I had to go Michonne against Shane, Shane's got a shotgun, and he's not stupid either because he used to be a cop, so he's really good and handy in those types of situations. Good awareness, good sensibility of where he is and his surroundings and all that. Wouldn't be easy to get the jump on him unless he's all emotional or something, as Rick did in season 2. So that being said, between Shane and Michonne, I think I'd have to go with Shane too, just by shotgun. Michonne doesn't really have anything she could use to, mess with that. I mean, she'd have to get close range. He's got the shotgun. Boom, he'd blast her. Daryl is more of a mid-range type fighter. He can fight at close range too, but of course he's got his crossbow, which is good from a range, and he has been known to use guns and knives very well in the past in the series. So that being said, in terms of ranges, I think I might give the long-term or the long-term or mid-terrain type advantage to Daryl with his crossbow. However, now it depends because Shane is a really good shot. I mean, he was the one who was teaching everybody how to shoot, and he was the leader of the group before Rick got there. So you got to think that that Daryl at some point may have acted out. I mean, we saw it at least once when Shane and Rick, together though, kind of took Daryl down and at least put him in, headlocks are illegal in season 1, way back when. But, took him down and was able to stop him. It was the combination of the both though, and he did have a knife, so it wasn't really, it's not the same type of situation as this would be. But that being said, I mean, that shotgun is going to be hard to overcome. It would be. And his experience. Well, I got to factor in too that I am biased because Shane is my favorite character from the TV series. But Daryl's just so damn resourceful, and in that situation in season 1, yeah, he did, Shane did take him down at least when he had the knife. But with a crossbow, it might be a difference. So he's so accurate too, like we see it with the walkers all the time. I think it also depends at what time do they face each other. Like for example, at this point in season 3, let's say if Shane was still alive, Daryl has evolved to a point where he has become a monster, absolute monster for anybody to want to have to take down. On the other hand, earlier on in season 1, it did really seem like Shane was able to handle him and take charge in that situation. But again, Merle wasn't there, and then he did also have Rick there with him as well. So that's going to be a factor too. So I think based on Daryl's evolution, I'll say this, okay? I think that if they were to face each other in season 1, when Shane was in charge and all of that, even if Daryl did have his crossbow, I'd probably go with Shane because of the shotgun and just the experience of him and his life before the zombie apocalypse, his training, all of that kind of stuff. Being able to take Daryl down like that, he did kind of show that he was, superior in that regard. So I guess I would have to go with him in season 1, but I would say that between the two, even though Shane does evolve in the series, yes, he does. He becomes more cruel and all that kind of stuff. He becomes kind of evil, actually, at least from the perspective of the viewer. He's supposed to. Daryl evolves to such a degree where he's just so lethal with that crossbow. I think I'd have to go with Daryl in season 3. So I guess it depends at what time they would meet each other. I'll say, you know, season 1, Shane would have taken it. Season 3, if Shane was still around, Daryl would take it. Season 2, kind of right in the middle. Well, I don't know. Maybe a toss-up. That's a draw. So am I saying this match is a draw? Well, I'm not. I'm saying that it depends when they face each other, and it depends, I think, on the circumstances. But season 2, a draw. Season 1 goes to Shane, and season 3 definitely would be Daryl due to his evolution as a character. Because I'm biased, to break the draw, I'll go with Daryl. Just because I'm biased. Because I recognize that I'm biased in this situation. So I'm giving Shane a little bit too much credit because I'm biased. So overall, going to go with Daryl by crossbow. Just how it is. Am I wrong? Am I right? You guys let me know. Right in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. That's it for this video, guys. We'll see you for the next one. This is Trev. Same peace.